And with another short video, we'll be in the latest of Kamen Rider, Super Sentai Anime, and Kamen Book Toei, and also Kishi Tokisei Monsters, aka Kaiju. And this we're going to be doing another Kamen Rider Toei review. Wait a minute. Hey folks, so this week we're going to do something totally different, nothing to do with Kamen Rider or Sentai, anything Japanese imported. But the thing is, because this is such a huge, global, huge thing happening around the world, and also, you guys don't know it, but I'm telling you now, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. I'm so excited, and I was actually was it Force Friday? Man, that was crazy. I went to the closest store I can get to, and I was at Toys R Us, and it was crazy that night. Sadly, I wanted to get the Black Series Stormtrooper. Oh, I couldn't. I was so close, but yet so far. But I find out they're making these Titanium series, and I remember when these came out years ago. Oh my gosh, I know they came out for Battlestar Galactica, Star Wars, and other. I think it was another TV shows. I think they even did Indiana Jones. Um, so I have to do this. So I know it has nothing to do with what reviews I do, but I hope you guys enjoy this. So let's open these babies up and see how they look. Hey guys, so the first one we're gonna be doing is the X-Wing Resistance, and you guys are asking why does this one look different compared to the other regular Resistant Titanium figures? Well, ships. It's because I actually gave it a little bit more of a kind of dirty look to give it, because I thought it was way too plain as a color. So actually, you see the little darkness and the shadows and everywhere. I actually added that myself. It's really easy to do. You just get the chemical that actually thins the paint, and you get black and it makes it more watery. And you can use a Q-tip or a little tiny brush and after just clean it, and it leaves that kind of cool, residue kind of look, and it's really cool. Now again, oh my god, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, and I love Titanium, the Titanium series, and the fact that they came back, this is so cool. And one thing you must love, if you don't know, you've never collected Titanium, anything Titanium, series of anything. The cool thing about them is that they're die-cast metal. Almost everything. Some parts are, like plastic rubbery, but it's die-cast metal and quite in the cool detail. And as you can see, it closes and it opens. Like what? Yes, it does that. That is so crazy. And also even has the little landing gear. Man. Now the next one I'm gonna do is Car Reed's shuttle. So let's open that baby up and put it to play. But before I go, you guys want to see how I did the paint. That looks really cool. Really cool. Alright. Before I forgot, I want to show you the box. And it tells you right there again, Titanium series, and it's Car Reed's command shuttle. And it also has in different languages. And honestly, these boxes are so cool compared to the Titanium series. Because I remember when the Titanium series came out, they were all plastics. You pretty much had to destroy the box just to take them out. And these, you could just open them and then put them back in. So I'm definitely going to keep these boxes. So let's open this baby up. Okay, folks, so I'm back. And this is Kylo Reed's command shuttle. Now, again, I've seen pictures of this shuttle differently. It's like darker, more sinister looking, and this one looks more like it's kind of plain to me. So I'm going to do the same thing, give it kind of like a dead look, and give it kind of like it's been kind of dirty and beat up a little. It's cool because it kind of reminds me of the other command shuttles, like the ones from the Empire and all that. So this is pretty much the way it looks. The only thing function it has, it just has this. So I guess it expands. And this should show you. Looks like a bunny in the way. But again, die-cast metal, plastic right here, all of this, and this part is all die-cast metal. Some cool looks to it. Because that's what it fires. And it will be cool, this part open, but I don't think it doesn't. Because that's where it usually comes out when it lands. Now let me open the 4-set pack, and that's the Millennium Falcon, a TIE Fighter, and I think the original X-Wing from the old ones and the new one. So let's open that baby up. So the first one I'm going to do is the original old X-Wing. Now, as I noticed, the stands for the 4-pack one is dark, and it's kind of cool how they did that to kind of change it up a little. And the other thing I noticed is that this is kind of loose. I don't know if all the Titanium series ones are like this. I hope they're not, because yeah, I really don't like that. So you pretty much have to keep it open like that. It's still pretty cool, because it reminds me of, my childhood, because I used to have a bigger one than this, and it would come with a little figure. Now this is not Luke's X-Wing. This is someone else's a character in the show, in the movie actually. Still pretty cool. And we're back. So this one of all of them is my favorite. something about the dark, kind of like grayish, blackish with a orange. I really like it. I know there's a lot of people that hate this one, prefer the basic one, the one I showed earlier, the blue and white one. But man, this, I don't know, something about this that's different, is new. I love the color. It really draws to me. And the other cool thing is that BB-8 actually is the navigator for, you know, the pilot. So pretty much it's the same, you know, thing. It's a die-cast metal. This area and this area is plastic. And as you can see, it looks so cool. If you guys still haven't gotten these, I think they're already sold out some places. But you know, it's really cool. You just, I guess, give it time, and then we'll eventually restock when it comes to this stuff, because you know, it's just so huge fan base out there. Man, this is really cool. One of my, pretty much my top favorite. And of course, the next one is the TIE Fighter, of course. Now, this whole thing is pretty much all die-cast metal compared to the other ones. The only thing that's not is the plastic, this part, I think, and this, actually, and it opens up so you can see the little inside. There's actually a little cockpit, and you can see the people, and we can see it. Oh, actually, it has a little, let me see, you can, yeah, a little, you know, stormtrooper, and that's so cool. Actually integrated that, and I don't remember that in the original one. But pretty much everything, as you can hear, that is so freaking cool. Man, these are so cool. I love these. Metal, but yet, you know, die-cast metal some parts and detail work in this. Crazy. I love stuff like this. Now for the final one, Millennium Falcon. Now this is not the new one. Of course, you guys can tell it's the first one with the circle antenna, but still it's pretty cool. And this comes actually, I don't know, I've seen this by itself, but I don't know if that's the new one or it's the same one. I hope it's the new one, because I like to have the other one, the new one with the square kind of antenna, to just compare differently. They're colored a little bit differently. Now this completely is all die-cast metal. The only thing that's not is the antenna and these little blasters. And just to show you, take this off the stand, put it in the side. See, again, just this part right here, and then it has the little. Still pretty cool. Just to show you the detail and the paint on the one of this. Well, so thank you again for watching. This is Mr. Bushido signing out. K-Rider Geek Nation News. We'll be the latest series of Kamen Rider Super Sentai Anime Comic Book Reviews, so Kishiri Tokasei Monsters, and also Rarecation Star Wars. So before I forget, I am gonna do other two fast video reviews of the Ruby's helmets. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'll post them after I'm done posting this one. And thank you again. This is Mr. Bushido signing out. K-Rider Geek News.